I think.
Oh, but you will be more glad if I was here 5 years ago when you needed me and I left.
Scary losers like
When I was 13 and we moved in my life, and it was almost as if my family's life wasn't revolving around what you want at the moment.
I wish we could stay forever.
This seems like really dangerous. You probably shouldn't do that. Hate to be buzzkill, but this seems really stupid.
Keep the world out. We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you
All
okay,
we need
Frank?
direction in life, you know, study, work. Also, Frank won't be looking for us, he'll be looking for you. If Frank's gonna be looking for me, it's only because you dragged me in this shit.
Seriously,
I still enjoy this game, but
this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down? I'm sorry.
Frank won't
But
track
Frank
us
isn't as hardcore
down.
as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog. Chloe, are you for reals?
Cash, stash,
Frank
and
just
dog?
took your gun
That
and
sounds like
threatened
3
us.
good things in life,
He's
but...
armed and clearly dangerous. Max,
So
I know.
it's...
Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave our kids.
It's
very
not
well
new
taken
normal
care of.
for me, and I don't
Now,
want it
tell
to
me
be new
exactly
normal
what's
for
going
me.
on between you and Frank.
Superpowers are
Does he
one
have
thing,
a
but
lot
you're a
of you?
problem, Chloe.
Frank Bowers. Obviously don't get my pot from you, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Oh boy. When I'm definitely gonna play that prequel game when you play as Chloe. I'm gonna lose my shit while playing that. Because my original idea was that maybe that game will be... I love when girls cross her legs. Maybe it's gonna be like... Oh, this was before Chloe was Total Peach. But I heard description of one scene. Apparently in that game she's gonna be way worse than she is now, but... I haven't paid attention as per usual, so I go bad
Is this
boy.
your bad boy phase? No, it's my trying to scrounge some quick cash so Rachel and I could get the hell out of here phase. Frank had quick cash, that's all. That's it?
So we stole it
I
from
wanna know
him.
how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
Maybe she was dating him or pretending to date him so they could get money. Rachel seemed intelligent, unlike you, and people liked her, unlike you. And she dressed like a human being, unlike you. And everyone had only good things to say about her, unlike you. Why the fuck was Rachel your friend? Was it charity thing?
Careful and keep an eye on this guy.
No,
Without him
we
eyeballing
don't.
us.
That's not what I said.
It's so weird
She
talking
needs
you
to
at
be
this
careful
insane
because
crap.
this is her
We haven't
problem.
hung out
She's
as much
trying
since
to
we were
drag me
twins.
in.
And
There
I
is
think
no
time has passed.
we. And I know
She
game
can't
is
really
trying to
drag me
push me there, but no. Rachel and I?
Do you
What?
think that Rachel and I would have been friends? You're not that different. She has a great
Well,
mind
if
for
Rachel
ages
and I would be
for
friends, we definitely would stop
us.
hanging out with
She's a
you.
smartass like you.
That actually happened.
We would all be hella
Me and my
friends
best
forever.
friend
I know she
knew
must be as cool as
each
you.
other through same guy who was complete
I have no
douchebag,
doubt
and we
we
just
will
stopped
see.
hanging out with
Railroad
him.
tracks always make me feel better.
And my mom asked me like, you know, like
Kerouac knew.
15 years since I seen that kid last time. My mom's
Sound
like,
of the train
you
whistle
don't
at
seem
night.
to hang out with that XYZ kid anymore. I'm like, Mom, I haven't seen him in like 15 years, and
I'd
until
rather
now I
be
haven't
friends
even
with
thought
her.
about him. And she's like, why? And I'm like,
You
well,
You just have to stop being afraid.
when I was in preschool, teachers set us together, and that was basis of our friendship. Then through him, I remember my best friend, Mr. T, like T you drink over there. Yup, look at the sun. And while we became friends, I realized that kid who was my friend only because I sit next to him in preschool and I stopped being friends with him. And my best friend goes, oh my fucking god. I go, what, too cruel? And he's like, no dude, this exact conversation happened with my mom like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it was mutual, and I know him from preschool and he was his neighbor, and we both like, yeah, as soon as we have other people to hang out with, we completely dumped that guy because he was insanely spoiled, single. Oh yeah, go in. Yeah, you dumb bitch. As if I didn't say that shit is dangerous.
I can't even move it an inch. Awesome, it's not locked. Come on, Max! Hurry!
Look.
I better find a tool to cut those wires.
Oh yeah, let's damage the property. Fine.
Please get me out of here!
Railroads? Can I take photo of it? Crowbar, maybe later. I'd rather have a life of news than a life of what is. Well, whatever that means. Take.
I can definitely use this bad boy.
If you say so. Yes, I hear you. Oh, I wonder how that soft drink tastes. Yeah, I'm just fucking around. Veg? How the fuck does help me?
Now I can finally use the gun.
Fuck. Yeah, get over yourself, bitch. Yeah, that original best friend from preschool. Like I said, we both know him. Me and my current best friend, tangentially. I'm in preschool, he as a neighbor. And he was such a spoiled little shit. And I realized that while I was in preschool, but I just wasn't mature enough to find another friend. Yeah.
Get me out of here, Max!
Yeah, but
I
now
have to help lift
they
Chloe
won't be
up.
able to fix it, that somebody else is gonna get in danger, won't he? Cool. Can I change it?
That was close.
Because I'm actually worried.
Crazy. We're totally
I wish you
wrong.
were here 5 years ago, saved me
I got
even
splinters
back
in my
then.
ass and legs,
But
so
guess
I wish
I
there was a
wasn't
less
that
violent way for
important
us.
to you, Max.
And now the trains can't get to the lumber mill. Oops. Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend
No,
time
I'm
with
not.
her, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Please
And
get
so
your
the
hand off
mysterious
me.
superhero?
You smell
I'll
like
be your
trouble.
faithful chauffeur and
At least
companion.
that guy,
My powers.
that little shit,
not
was
last, Chloe.
spoiled,
That's okay.
psychologically angry kid who would
Correct.
start crying and yelling second that something wouldn't go with him. And yeah, you can go, yeah, he was just a kid. I was a kid and I didn't do that, and neither did anyone I knew. Yeah, here's one of these mothers who would
Thanks for the ride,
go,
Chloe.
who would get
Right
like,
on time for my art.
when he
Thanks for coming with
wouldn't
me.
get something he wanted,
Sorry
his
to
mother
disappoint.
would have like episode
Nothing
because
exciting
she
ever
needed,
happens to us, right?
she on her
Listen,
own
your
needed
rewind
to
power has to be
fulfill
connected to that snow yellow.
every wish of that kid,
Well,
and
might
boy,
explain
I
the
hate that
animation.
little cunt. Explain what?
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You
If
see
she
my
was
life
high,
as
she would be
now.
laying on couch or
The course of
reading
my
or
destiny
dancing.
yours
She
and
wouldn't do
whoever.
stupid shit
Do
like
you know about
that.
chaos theory?
What the fuck do you know?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me?
You're into quantum
I'm just
physics,
a
actually?
geek girl
Okay.
in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors. Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado.
She
a
was
power,
going to
and
Blackwell, and I
snow.
guess I get kicked
Hello,
out.
Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar.
Like he said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be
Anything
such a
but
shitty week
her.
and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Your car looks like shit. And my car, there's a dirt there, but I don't... There's a still empty bags or dirty rag on the floor. But... not like this. What do we learn today? I fucking hate Chloe, and I fucking hate Vortex Club. Yeah,
I have a little
these
time
things are a
before
bit
Mr.
calmer
Jefferson's
here, and
class.
Halloween is coming.
I can do some wandering.
Yep, let's walk it. Hey, asshole, still not doing jack shit.
Sir?
Hello, Max. Would you like to tell me what you wouldn't yesterday?
Go fuck
No,
yourself.
I mean, I don't have anything to tell you.
More secrets. Now, excuse me, I have a meeting to attend.
Do you know what's not secret? That there are bullies and dangerous psychopaths in this school, and you don't do shit about that. That's not a secret. Hey man, Trevor, why are you on your phone? You should be paying attention to me. You know, Trevor, maybe if you were here for me 5 years ago, when you were having your own life with your family, I wouldn't be in trouble. It's your fault, Trevor. It's your fault.
Trevor surveys his domain. Courtney will do anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club.
You know, Maxine, maybe if you were there for Courtney 5 years ago, she wouldn't be Victoria's slave. It's your fault, Max. It's your fault.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh.
Why are you doing it
you
here?
care.
I don't actually.
You're right. I don't. Making my guest list easier. Ciao.
Ciao.
So you can almost shoot somebody on Monday and party on Friday? Prescott power.
Yeah, no shit. So Prescott is in Vortex Club.
Hello, climate change.
You know what? My father died when I was 13 in a car accident. You weren't cleaning floor then, did you? Did you, huh? This is your fault. This is your fault. Ah, god fucking damn it, I'm going through episodes here, like... I'm sorry, but... I can. Zach, hey Zach.
Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures.
Well, I didn't have my camera 5 years ago when Chloe needed me and I wasn't here for her. It's your fault, Zachary. It's your fault. I wasn't listening,
It's
so
over.
what?
Just another Blackwell mini drama.
You mean stupid shit? Man, I just don't get Victoria. What does she want?
Probably.
At
for
least
all
not
of
every
us to
guy is
talk
into
about her
Victoria. At
right
least
now.
Then let's-
popular guys to understand that
Pretty
Victoria is
smart,
fucking
Max.
bitch.
See you at the game Friday.
Honestly, in Slovakia, I don't really have like these popular kids, non-popular kids. I know this is a fiction, but plus made by French people. But I heard at some places there is like that, like you have caste system. In Slovakia, in high school, in my experience, it's more of like tiny groups, like. But yeah, some of us are more like into video games, some like more reading, some are more into sports, but they're not really like groups. Guess we're not really group people in Slovakia. I mean, figures. Individualism isn't strongly valued, but neither is joining the group because, you know, communism and before that fascism and before that we were overtaken by a foreign empire. And by this point we are like 600 years into Slovak history. So yeah, I guess most valued power in Slovakia or most valued trend in Slovakia is minding your own business and not to stick out too much. So club parties or being in social group, that's not really our thing in high school. More just hang out quietly and get over it.
Justin always looks stoned.
That's because he is.
Justin always looks stoned.
But Justin is a really cool kid and does some cool skating tricks. Do you know who could use some skating tricks? 5 years ago, Chloe. She was alone. She was depressed. Her father just died. And she would be really happy if you do some cool skating tricks for her, Justin. It's your fault, Justin. It's your fault. Yeah, I'm not letting that go. Tell me I'm wrong. Please do. Oh, yeah. Sup, Dave.
If only I knew what David Madsen was really up to.
I really think it's trying to help. That's got to be
Mr.
redheaded.
Madsen?
Do you mind if we talk about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
I actually don't. And I don't mind if he hit her. I mean, you shouldn't hit your kid, especially if it's not your... You know, he's married to her. He's taking off their house, so he might as well be her father. He's head of the family, even if he's not her quote-unquote dad. She doesn't need to give him a hard time.
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
You're a combat
She did.
veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age,
I believe
a
him.
lot more hell.
He's a bit rough around edges, but I believe him, and not only because I hate Chloe.
So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
She's
hasn't
trouble.
done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students,
You
including
know what?
you.
I'm believing him.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
Why
Will
can't
take
I
more
tell?
than Ms.
A,
Grant
I wish I didn't
petition
sign that
to
fucking
find missing
petition.
Students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something
A,
about
shut the
Rachel
fuck
Amber
up,
that
Max.
nobody
B,
else
he
does.
just admitted
I
he's
don't wanna
searching
fight
for
with
Rachel.
anyone. don't
I
wanna
knew
fight
it.
with anyone
David is
anymore.
looking for Rachel.
That's all, Max.
Does it mean that Kate has something to do with
You
it?
best
It
not
really...
bother chatting me up now.
Hold on. Kate... I don't think Kate has something to do with it, but Kate said he went after her because he thought that Kate is in Vortex Club. Which means he suspects that Vortex Club has something to do with Rachel's disappearance, sorry. Nathan could be serious red herring, but I'm not so sure. You know, they pushing Nathan way too much down our throat as a villain. But either way, is it Kate back there? Either way, oh, for fuck's sake. In a minute. Let me think about this. Maybe it's someone else in Vortex Club. And Nathan is red herring, but Vortex Club and the Vortex Club party, they pushing it way too hard. And even if they didn't, again, I'm thinking about it as a viewer. Even though I think about it as a detective in story, Vortex Club got to be connected somehow. I'm in the sci-fi lab now. I'm not sure in there's Kitty. See you soon. Oh, for fuck's sake, Lauren. That's lame.
Luke is
Luke?
always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
Well,
I saw Victoria and
if
her
it
friends
works.
shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed.
Hey,
Juliet
dum
is
dum.
laying the smackdown on Zachary. I
That's
really
Logan.
hope this jackass will use protection next time.
Oh, so... What? Logan had... She was pregnant with Logan? I mean, Dana was... Hey, Your Majesty, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Can't help me.
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Kate.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does.
Hey, why can't I talk to Kate? What the fuck was that about?
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You
If you
worried.
tell me that Kate asked you for help and you said no.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this.
Are you bothered when girl gets
Just
raped?
between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped
Yeah,
in
what
between
about
David
it?
Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough.
I don't. I could have taken photo, but I
One
didn't.
time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max?
Yeah, I would have
Promise, this
proof,
matter is
but
being discussed
I
with
don't
my
want to
friends.
sing
I
down
assume you
David
know
because
about
he
this
might be
already.
asshole, but I believe he's doing right thing and is trying. And I think being in a situation Katie is in, she really needs any help. But I
Katie's
still
freaked
feel
out by all of
no.
this. She can't do homework.
I
while
don't
she's
wanna
being
s-
tormented on a daily basis.
If I still
Kate
believe
focuses on
that
herself.
David is
She
bad
means
guy,
well,
it would be
but
good
maybe
to
she
have
doesn't
some
focus too much.
proof, but I don't believe
She
it
seems like
anymore.
she's holding back the
He's
truth.
looking for Rachel and he thinks
Did you talk to her?
here's my theory. Fuck. What was that? I don't... Hold on. Well, this is what I love. In Danganronpa, you can just read through what was just said. Fuck. Anyway. I'm gonna rewind it, but... In Danganronpa, you have transcript. That boy, that would help here. Yes?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today.
Oh,
She
if I
needs
talk to her.
friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
Rachel was
So
nothing.
what I said, my...
And Principal Wells said
do you
had
know
something on your
Rachel?
mind you wouldn't tell him. You care to share it?
Principal is asshole. And listen, my theory is that David is trying to find Rachel. He knows that Vortex Club is connected, so he's trying to get information on Vortex Club, and maybe he was trying to push Kate to snitch on them, and I just came in dead, which still is cruel towards Kate, but I would at least understand him. That is my theory. And I hide it back, but I know Principal is asshole. We just saw this guy say no to Kate, but everyone already knows I have beef with Nathan, so what the fuck does matter right now?
I saw Nathan with a gun. in
Maybe
the
this guy will
bathroom
help.
Yesterday. I was too scared to go to Principal Wells.
Actually, I
serious
wasn't scared, I just know
So you
that
don't
Principal wouldn't do shit.
I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen,
That means
Should
that
I?
I'm lying?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Well, okay, I'm not mad at him. There was just reverse situation. What is he talking about? But, yeah.
Make me beautiful, Hayden.
Oh.
Vogue. Vogue.
Dana being hard as always. Hard as always.
Turn left.
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
Well, then I shouldn't bother you. Oh, look!
Do you think Max will
Two
be pissed
people in the
if
world
I
that I still like more
I'm sure she'll report us
than I like Chloe.
like I give a flying fuck.